Hello, I'm Jerry, and this is my wife, Marilyn, and we attend New Hope Community Church, and we've been here for about 20 years.
Then we had heard that New Hope wanted to make passionate followers for Jesus Christ, and that was the key that drew us here, because that's what our vision and our dream was.
And the thing that really was interesting to me to see during this time was that New Hope never lost its focus. I think through all the changes and all the difficulties or challenges that we had, it always stayed focused on what our vision was, and that was to make passionate followers of East Central Minnesota. We always focused on Jesus. Jesus was always our guide. You know, he was, as long as we kept our eyes on him and kept our hands to the plow and worked hard, that I believe that's what got us to the point that we're at right now.
So we would go out into the community and we would pray for people, and we would help at the food shelf, and we would go into the jail, and we would take care of the widows and the sick and the orphans and the homeless. It was just an exciting time, and everyone was excited and wanting to grow in this mission together. And we saw a lot that was done, but we know that we still need to put our hands to the plow and move forward, because there's still a lot to be done. We know that money was important to Jesus. He talked about that probably more than anything else. And so we decided that we were going to give as generously as we can give, and continue to give until we see the kingdom built as big as we as a New Hopers can make it.
For myself, I was really struggled for a long time, struggling with tithing, and it didn't until I got here. But when I started putting it to the church and giving it back to God, He really moved, you know. And I think about the Lord's Prayer. I just love to say the Lord's Prayer, and the part where He says, "Give us this day our daily bread." You know, we're at the point of our time in our life that's all we care about. Give us our daily bread.
I would encourage everyone to give, because we can't ever outgive God, and He's always, always giving back 100-fold.
We're a mature church. You know, we're a guiding light here in this community.
Jerry and I often walk downtown, and we used to work for the city of Cambridge, and we would hear comments from all over. Call New Hope if you need help, because they're there to help you. They'll find a place for you to live, or they'll pay for your gas, or they'll do this. They'll be there to pray for you if you're in trouble. New Hope is a community church, and that's exactly what we want to be.
If you've never tithed before, if you've never given to a campaign, try it once and just see how it goes. You know, it's just no limit to what God can do for us as a church.